Greetings, Peacekeepers, and welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates Plus Mod. I am Fleet Admiral Tiark of the Heavy Battle Cruiser Environment, supported by the other Heavy Battle Cruiser Shieldbreaker. The Shieldbreaker returns. As we continue our war of pacification against the Gorn Confederation, the entire southern Gorn Empire, Confederation half, has been completely annihilated, wiped out, with the final battle for the planet and station at 26 finally being completed, now holding us as a fortress world against the encroaching Federation. Sorry, my introduction is not quite as smooth today as it normally is, but in any event, we seem to be doing quite well. We have 5,666 prestige, and I'm not sure where it all came from. I can only assume that they gave me a nice quick prize bonus when I became a Fleet Admiral. And with that, we want to pick up another heavy bombardment cruiser. Unfortunately, it's not showing up. So, we're going to save and hold on to it until we can get ourselves another one of those bad boys, because the amount of firepower that they can bring to the battle is pretty nice, and they don't have the normal downsides that most other heavy bombardment cruisers have. So let's zoom back in, let's get back into this fight, and let's kick some butt. And start on the first patrol of the mission of the day? Of the campaign? No, of the day. Hit that red alert, increase speed, and immediately began work on one of our wild weasels. Let's check over here, a CCXP called The Justice in all caps. So at some point we should be screaming that, but I don't want to ruin all your hearing. The other one is the Warder, which is a little tiny frigate. Aw, so cute. With an X-type refit, so it's not completely helpless. 2 plasma torpedoes, 6 phaser sixes, yeah, I wish. No, 6 phaser 3s and 4 phaser X's. The CCXB, of course, coming to bear with 2 R-type torpedoes, something we can only dream about having. 2 PPDs, something we laugh at because we have way heavier armament and other stuff. I believe this is actually going to be an Orion Pirate. And I'm right. Okay, so the photo over here is lying to us. It's telling us, oh, I'm a Merit cruiser. You're lying. You're lying. And his robes are made out of bed sheets. If you get that reference, sci-fi, so much fun. So many fond memories. Let's increase speed, we'll get up to power here, and also forward shield to the reinforcement to max. Only on the forward shield though, we don't need it anywhere else. I'm not seeing anywhere else, so I think we managed to get ourselves involved in a bit of a tricky shootout here. We really don't need this much firepower to kill this guy. Yeah, 2 photon torpedoes, 2 B-type racks, and some phaser 3s, this is nothing. We're just going to rip this guy apart. Yeah, shoot all you want. Your fighters ain't going to help you. You only got, what, 1 group of 4? Fire! Slow down time just a bit. Fire into that. And he's dead. You're not dead. What? Okay, you're about to die. You're dead. See? That was easy. Pirates? Not a threat. Gorn fleets with multiple dreadnoughts? Definitely a threat. Pirates? No. And I'm tempted, but I'm not going to. I want to run back home to see if a heavy bombardment cruiser showed up, but we didn't waste anything in that engagement. So we're going to press on. Scrolling up. Let's hit a planet. Nothing to hit on the planet, apparently. Pop over here. Hit over a mission. And we're going to go on a patrol, because convoy raids with the ISC, not exactly the best thing to ever show up. I mean, we can do them, especially now that we have a second ship, but it's like, do we really want to risk it? Oh, and it looks like we found ourselves in the middle of an asteroid field. Enemy units not found, so deep space patrol. Inside mysterious, dangerous space, we will reduce the phaser drag on this. Increase our speed to about here. Right there is what we actually want, because that'll put it as 59.1. We should be charging all systems. The phaser G currently suffering from a minor glitch in displaying. We are supported by nothing other than the Shieldbreaker returns. Baha. Facing us is a freighter. Okay. This bold little freighter. It's actually a frigate, but it says freighter. I'm not sure why, but we're going to go with that. And anything else coming up on screen? No. Set a probe this way. Tell me what we got. If this is just like seal clubbing all the small reinforcements that were heading to 26 and then had to turn back and, you know, are separated into different groups, then this ought to be pretty fun and easy. We'll just go through mission after mission, annihilating everything. Oh, that's precious. D-type torpedoes. Increase maximum. We're going to go to fire only on my command. We didn't even need the sensor decoy. This is going to be 2 free, easy missions. Keep up with us. We will do wonders together. And we're just going to slow down time just a sec. I want to see if I can't kill him in just the initial overrun. And this will increase my chances of doing that. So, back up to speed. 1. Fire. Fire. All up and select. Yeah, that was it. So, yeah. I don't know why. Last mission, light cruiser. This mission, freighter. What's next? Well, actually, if we continue going down this hole, what we end up coming back to is monitors and then battleships. Monitors themselves are not horrifically armed. Neutralizing, hitting the planet. The planet is going to say convoy raid or shipyard assault. We're going to hit that shipyard. Because, you know, it's a great way of reducing things. Steadily making little tiny amounts of money. It's a target, it's a freighter, and a light cruiser, and a frigate. Supporting us is the monster, and the other it's the intergalactic dreadnought. What? Here it is, the thing that annihilated a heavy dreadnought and just completely ignored any forward firepower. There it is. This mission right here for Starfleet Battles, designed to be played by 4 to 5 people. And we got gutted by him. He also brought in like Andromedans and a phaser monster. It was bad. But if you want to see, go back to the first season to write a couple of episodes. I think it may have been the episode after we got our heavy dreadnought, and this guy showed up. And you may be like, oh, well, look at his rear shields. It's nothing. This forward shield is impenetrable. Literally. I fired an entire forward broadside right into it, and it did nothing. Nothing! And this is our enemy. This is the enemy on which the intergalactic dreadnought will have to fight. Although I have to wonder, how did we get the intergalactic dreadnought to side with us? What did we do? Did we send the intergalactic dreadnought? If that's the case, what did we do with the technology that was contained within the intergalactic dreadnought that allows it to completely ignore any attacks to the front? Continue to reinforce that forward shield. We see the enemy shipyards at long range. According to this, it is an FRD, which is not particularly helpful. Let's glance over here, take a look at it from the side. LFRD, it's a Lyran Stardock, so cool there. This light cruiser might be a challenge. This frigate, might be a challenge. I mean, okay, so they're both alphabet soups. This is a battle destroyer escort. This is a heavy destroyer, and this is a destroyer T? Not sure. You're going to lock targets with me yet. You can fire. Oh, that's beautiful. That's just gorgeous. You gotta admit, that's killing like that from long range on the initial volley is just, it's wonderful. You didn't fire at me, but you did. So I'm going to, you're heading towards me? Have plasma! Actually, let's increase speed. Let's just drag this out. No, we'll never make it up. So, we'll do the slowdown now. Let his weapons waste themselves. Is he still alive? Nope! Not anymore! So we're going to slowly turn around, bring our forward weapons to bear. He's actually got an additional 2 more that he could fire if he turned away from it. I'm not going to release you to do whatever you want, because the last time I did that, you decided you were going to, you know, run off the map for reasons, I guess. That's been destroyed by my plasma torpedo, and I need to both head in towards him, so turn in to get the arc on these PPDs, but also not get too close, because if I do, I can't fire the PPDs. But looks like our timing is going to be quite excellent. Oh, it's right through the hole in the shield. All up and select. We're going to get nice and close. There we go. Alright, Intergalactic Dreadnought, let us work together to end this. Did you take any damage? Because I see like a dent mark. Is that just like there? Is it mirrored on the other side? It is not. Maybe that's what happened when we attacked it way back when, back during Season 1. I mean, things cannot happen in continuity like that, because technically all of this happens at the same time. Which is interesting, because the Gorn were such a huge help, and, you know, apparently the ISC was annihilating them from existence. At some point I will tear open the map editor and start making some custom maps for this, because it looks like a lot of fun. So we're going to slowly chug our way in here. We're also going to my command only this, so that we can annihilate things in a nice, easy, safe, fun fashion. INT is, pardon me, moving at a speed of 8, so he has no target. He's moving at a speed of 8. He also has no target, because the AI sometimes gets lost. PPD is selected. Prepare to fire on my command. You may fire when ready. You may fire when ready. Boom! Excellent. First is down, targeting the second. Now these are Lyran Starducks. They won't have any sort of, they will have no access to plasma torpedoes or missile launchers. What they do have is an expanding sphere generator, which creates a sphere around them, which is a fantastic shield, and only works at point-blank range. So, yeah. And that's the end of you. Last target, please. Form up with us. We're going in for the final target. So, using the rear plasma torpedoes. I mean, they're not really, like, our main offensive weapon. They're literally there to, like, take the place of the I-type torpedo launchers. Because I-type torpedo launchers would generate 1 defensive torpedo per hardpoint, 6 torpedoes in total, because they were always put in pairs. Although there's a few that have, like, 4 and more than that. So we would have, essentially, 6 F-type torpedoes that we had to charge. Boom. It did not kill it. Continue to fire. There we go. Slow down time. Back to normal people time. Yeah, we're just steamrolling through all these. I mean, normally this sort of mission would take like 10 to 20 minutes depending on the opposition, but the first mission was like 90 seconds. The second one wasn't much longer. We hit that, and yeah, Empire defense is down a bit, but back up and let's hit this thing again. It's a planetary assault, and have I been getting too cocky? Entirely possible. But if the intergalactic dreadnought is with us, then we cannot lose. Hit the red alert, target a heavy cruiser, and immediately begin work on this. Okay, so 1, 2, planet. 2 heavy cruisers on a planet versus 2 X-type cruisers. Let's see what kind of cruisers, according to the fleet menu. CCXB, so command cruiser, X-type with pseudo-fighters, and heavy command cruiser, X-type. Okay. So they're both going to be equipped with 2 Rs and 2 Ss. That's my prediction. Although the not heavy one, this might only be equipped with 2 S's and 2 Fs. But I'm going to go out on a limb and bet that it's that it actually came to this fight with 2 Rs and 2 Fs. Could be wrong. Might be wrong. Doesn't matter if I'm wrong. Hey, a third one just showed up. It's another heavy cruiser. Let's increase speed because we're going to need the speed. 1, 2, 4 of them just showed up. Nope, we're out. Yeah, that's my limit. We are outnumbered 2 to 1. In a plasma duel, that's not... You don't do that. Because one's just going to hang back and wait for you to Wild Weasel, and then he's going to dump all of his plasma into you. It's not a situation that we're going to risk such important and powerful ships as these on such bad odds. So just to double check and make sure... Yeah, this is an X-type ship. He is a fast cruiser, and he is another heavy command cruiser, so we're not getting involved in that fight. We're gone. Thank you for coming. But looks like we finally managed to find where the fleet's hanging out, and it's hanging out in orbit around the planet. Please catch up, Shieldbreaker. I don't want you to actually get involved with any of these guys. He's falling rather far behind. But he's now up to speed with me. So, yeah. Let's just get out of here. Now, some of you may say I'm a coward. And, maybe you're right. But it doesn't matter. Oh, mouse has apparently died a bit on me. Come back, mouse. Thank you. But I call it prudent. And now I'm going to call it switching to my other bloody ship, because why are you trying to get involved? Yes, it's very nice that you have PPDs that can fire out the back. We're all very proud of you. Not that, you know, we're ever going to really use them in most normal combat. There needs to be a button that I can give to my fleet that says, just get out of here. Scatter and flee. Run for a table edge. Try and get out. Or, you know, just follow me off the edge rather than turning back to engage. Well, did not put the speed back to normal people speed. This could get quite complicated when we start the next match. We're not able to take the planet. Let's pop over here. No mission to do. Pop back here. It's a mission to do. We're going to avoid the planetary assault for now. We're going to go for the convoy raid. A little bit riskier, in quotes, because it's not really all that risky most of the time. Red alert! Enemy is in close formation. 2 heavy cruisers. Oh boy. Nobody's going to have Wild Weasels ready for this match. Slow down. Increase speed. Forward shielding to le maximum. Reinforce if you don't mind. Thank you. Heavy cruiser, we've got 2 of them. The first one is a CMP, the other one is a CMX, and then we've got fighters? Oh no, PFs, okay. So, to be expected, lots of fighters. Things are going to get ugly. Fire on my command only. His plasma torpedoes will not be ready, but his PPD will. So, here's the rule. Their torpedoes won't be ready. We gotta dive this now. This is our best opportunity. So PPDs are armed. Firing PPDs. Fire along with us. Okay, one set of PFs is down. And focus my target. Let's just deal as much damage as we can. So the PFs start with full tubes, which makes sense, I guess. Wild Weasels are now ready. The torpedoes are still 2 turns away from being ready. So, yeah. That worked out really nice. I mean, at first I was thinking, oh crap, we need to slow roll this, but no, we gotta go hard and fast on these guys. Keep them from being able to get their huge plasma torpedoes to fire. Okay, I'm gonna turn away from this. I'm also gonna send a probe your way. How's your R-type torpedo doing? It's gonna be charged by the time I make it. Let's get this on the rear shield. Thank you. Oh, nope. The one in front of me, please. Thank you. All systems targeting. And Weasel. Oh, nice. Just in time. Let him pass by. We have no weapons to fire to the rear. Our S-type torpedoes are still charging because we sapped their power a little bit more. Oh, but the heavy bombardment cruiser. He's getting in there with his PPD. He's getting involved. So we are increasing speed. Get back up there. And fire a torpedo into his rear. As his shuttle went off. Not yet, not yet. Darn it. Timed it just wrong. So are they? Yeah, they got to head through us. So excellent position on our part. I'm going to send a torpedo to shatter that shield he's got facing me. Although, you know, my phaser fire really did a good job of that too. Let's do a full hook right. And we're going to rip him apart with this final volley. I do believe this will kill him. He's trying to get in close to avoid the hits, but it's not going to work. Alrighty, let's get involved now. So we managed to annihilate the escort. A tactical close-in warp. We were hiding out in this nebula cloud here, which is reminding me of Titan A. We were hiding out in this nebula cloud here until they had to drop out of warp to transit the area due to high subspace particles or something like that. And then we did a tactical risky jump that only we could do because we are, in fact, amazing and from an intergalactic empire. We jumped right into their midst. They were surprised and amazed. Unfortunately, the amount of power that was required to execute the jump meant that we weren't able to fire our weapons immediately. So we charged our weapons, got in there before they had a chance to do anything, and ripped them apart. They were only able to get off a single plasma torpedo volley. Because they were foolish and short-sighted, did not realize the importance of rapid-fire weaponry. But what can you expect from the lower races? Yep, that's exactly how that happened. In every detail. Oh, this is gonna kill him. Goodbye, you're done. Yep. That's how that works. Starboard. Oh, no, he's got this one too. Okay. You. Port one. Fire, please. Starboard one. Fire. Miss, miss. Miss, miss. Holy crap! You missed 3 out of 4. I'm going to send a S-type torpedo your way. You, I'm going to fire... Oh, that was nice. You're taking 2 torpedoes there, and you, sir, are... you're going to get both barrels of the phasers. Oh, you wild weasel, you little schnookums. And fire that torpedo. Thank you. All weapons select. No, it didn't kill him. Because I used more Mizia-style attacks. I didn't just blast him open with the Shift Z, I just used normal Z. There we go. You are still not dead. What the heck? What in tarnation? Increase speed to maximum. Is this? Yeah, you're dead. You're the last one. I don't know how you survived, but you did. You should get a medal. Have the medal. And that's what that did. Victory was achieved thanks to brilliant tactical maneuvering. Or, you know, just the luck of the draw on the spawn point. Got the Empire events down to 25, so doing a good job here. And it's an asteroid-based assault or a patrol. We're going to do the patrol. Patrols can go either way, but generally they're even to slightly advantaging our favor fights. So immediately begin prepping a Wild Weasel. We have no target in sensor range. Drop this down to half. Let us power everything while increasing speed. And oh, we made it all the way up to speed 15. Excellent. And that'll be pretty much that until we're ready to kill things. There is the enemy! That's what we need to know now. There's the shield breaker, and here it is! It's an HBD. It's an alphabet soup. Actually, no, it's a heavy battle destroyer. This one is a heavy battle destroyer X-type escort. And this is a heavy battle destroyer S-type survey ship? SR, what would that be? In any event, they look identical in hull pattern. But then again, all Gorn ships look identical. Little tiny disappointments. Only tiny, but they are there, and it would be foolish of us not to recognize that sometimes the things we love aren't always perfect. I still love them. I just understand they're not perfect. You have an S and 2Gs. You have an S2Gs and double Ds. Very nice. Our first Wild Weasel is ready. We're probably going to need more than one. Just a thought. We are actually closing closer to this one. Huh. So they're going to reach us at about the same time. So the order's going to be sink fire. We're going to hit the escort first. Not because we really are concerned about his G-type torpedoes, but because, you know, he's just a bigger target. That's honest to God the reason. So, selecting our PPDs. Preparing him to fire. And what we will do is we will fire at him, then we will pass by, and then we'll fire the torpedo. You get the idea. So, continue to close the range. A sub-torpedo we can take. And prepare to fire in 3, 2, 1, fire! Okay, and now we turn to starboard. S-type torpedo. Port. S-type torpedo. So send one both their ways. They will both sort of ditch their initiative in order to deal with that. Overload. We still have our Wild Weasel because they shot at the heavy bombardment cruiser, which did not take any damage because it's a badass. We'll come around. We'll run right down your throat. All forward weapons from point blank range. Didn't kill you. We wanted to. We were hoping. But almost ripped open your rear shield too. So got to come around once again. Slow down just a little bit. Not that we need to. We should kick up the reinforcement on the phaser regeneration, but we're not gonna bother at this point because this ought to end him if I time it right. Anyway, we don't want to be too close. If we get too close, the PPDs will not operate. PPD's firing. Yeah, this does him in. It didn't do him in. Wow. Like, these Gorn ships, we know they're tough, but they consistently amaze. Target him. Come back around. How are you doing? Did you take any hits, any damage, any holes? Doesn't look like it. You did take some definite shield damage to your stern, but it's nothing significant. Is he gonna run away now? I mean, I don't mind, of course, but it's kind of a dick move, man. Or at least a cowardly one. So we've come around. We are now facing him. Our forward shield is about to get a ton of reinforcement because our plasma torpedoes are done charging. And yep, one plasma torpedo done, the other plasma torpedo done. PPDs are charging. He's coming in full bore. Oh, what's he going to do? Are you going to go head-to-head with me? Maybe the last thing you ever do. All weapons select, all weapons on overload. Overload, set, fire! Oh, that's the pain right there. So, 2 torpedoes, 1 hit him, second torpedo, he did dodge, pull out a bit, and it's time to return. How are you doing? Not great. Well, you're doing great, but you know, I would prefer if we could have gotten out of this fight without you taking any damage at all. I will gladly bounce that off my forward shield for that opportunity for that shot. It was a great shot. Slow down a bit so we can get in with more phaser fire. Stand by. Oh, more phaser fire. Unfortunately, the phaser capacitor is empty, so we're not able to take advantage of all the phaser fire. But there he goes. Target ship destroyed as we soar through the wreckage of the enemy. Mission complete. It wasn't a particularly difficult battle, but, you know, the XCB is, it is dented. We are up to 6,889. The tile is neutral. Can't we pick up a quick one? No, we can't. So, you know what? We're going to end this episode here. That way we don't drag on until, like, a 40-minute episode, which we're trying not to do. Yeah. But we're doing pretty good here. The planet is now neutral. This will serve as an excellent base of operations for our continued assault into the remainder of the Gorn territory, which is up here. And, yeah. So, I've been Admiral Tarak. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video.